holidays, so we know we're going for comfort. But that doesn't mean that we're going to sit around all day and not do our self up a little bit. So, y'all already know. Just worked out. I did a shower, and now I'm on live. Y'all know I swear by the Lumi products, so recommend Lumi. And let's do some makeup, y'all. I'm telling you, sometimes when you're kind of sitting around and you say, man, I really just don't feel like my best self today or in this moment, I'm going to tell you my trick or my tip. Get up and get yourself going. Get up and do your skincare routine. Get up and do your makeup if you're a makeup woman. When you start doing those little things that make you feel good, whatever that is, if that's taking a walk, if that's just get out the bed. Sometimes you got to pull yourself up. You may not feel like just jumping up quick, or feeling the motivation to get your day going. But I'm telling you, y'all, I'm just coming on really quick because I'm going to do a very quick makeup look really quick. But I challenge you to pull yourself up out of the bed when you start to feel like, today's one of them days. I don't feel so hot, and it requires you to kind of find your motivation to get going. But I can tell you, most of the time when my days start like that, once I pull myself up and say, you know what, Tan, let's go ahead and do our skincare. Let's go ahead and get going. By the time I'm doing my skincare, I'm already starting to feel, better. But that go back to what I say. You feel like you look. How many people over there have put effort and intention into getting their self up and they just feel like crap? Remember, when you are your best self, you feel like your best self. So for me, today I'm doing a very, 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 very quick little makeup. And y'all know we've been on snow day here in Georgia. And the snow was beautiful. I hope y'all had the opportunity to go out and take your kids out in this snow and let them experience it if y'all are in the states that are having this winter snow and winter weather. So y'all know that I like to use the Pro Conceal. Remember, your kind of orangey color is more for like your hyperpigment dark spots. And y'all know that I use green if there's a lighter spot. So that's how I use these two. You can find them at your local beauty supply store. Y'all know I swear by my NARS. This is my quick makeup routine with y'all really quick. Love my NARS. Y'all know I use literally one pump. Yeah, I feel like I have an eyelash that's literally either turning around or doing something that I ain't supposed to be doing. Y'all know I took a break from the individual lash and now I'm back on it. So, and when the green starts to dry, I like to kind of dab it and make sure it's even pressed out. And then I'll go over it with a little bit of my my foundation over the green. I let it sit for just a moment, but literally one pump, y'all know, that's all I use. One pump, and then we're still trying to use up the All Nighter by Urban Decay, but y'all know I swear by my Morphe. I love my Morphe, but y'all hear this one has nothing in it. But I'm so blessed, even with nothing in it, still give me a little bit. There we go. Let's see. So y'all know I always say we're gonna use our setting spray before, during, and after when we apply our makeup. So you're gonna do it for both. And I like to put a little bit on my foundation as well. And I do use the brush to apply my foundation, and before, during, and after. So I'm seeing, why am I seeing that on the screen? Okay. So I go in and I like to kind of like a paintbrush, kind of dab it down. And then remember, you're blotting the foundation onto your face. You're not dragging really. So I do like a push in. Y'all like them heavy hand makeup artists. Now I see why though, y'all. To really just kind of get it in there, you gotta pat that thing. Pat, 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 pat. And one pump, y'all, and I still have a pretty good amount. So NARS, y'all, formula is formulating. I'm telling you. Their formula is formulating, y'all. I'm a mess. So here we are. And I'm gonna style my hair some kind of different way, y'all. I may just do a tutorial on just styling twists or braids. There's a couple little styles that are my go-to. So here right now, my phone is literally ringing. I hear it. And voila. So not too much. Y'all know my makeup day looks are very just fresh face, nothing too heavy or anything like that. But I am gonna go in with the highlighter or concealer. This one, I didn't use this one last time, but this one's by Lady Gaga. And I don't really use this because I feel like it's really close to my foundation color, but we'll do it today. We'll see how what we can do. Oh yeah, it's so close, y'all. So I'm still gonna go in with my NARS concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. So you can probably see the difference. You know, it stands out just a little bit more. And a little bit along the bridge of the nose. And like if it was a night look, I would probably do a little bit more highlighting, but because this is a day look, remember, we're gonna still keep it nice and light. My beauty blender, remember, I like to use setting spray on everything. So we're gonna take it in that same motion. We're kind of blotting into our skin. Look away. Make sure you kind of tilt your head down and look away so we can kind of prevent those creases in the eyes. Remember, we're blotting it in, so you shouldn't even be able to tell that you got it on. All right, going for that nice, natural, fresh face look, like you got some sleep last night. Even though in mom life, we know sometimes we have long nights and early mornings, or sometimes a combination of both, depending on what season you're in. And then grind season is not far out to be doing both, those late nights and early mornings, to make sure we're getting all things done. And you know what? I posted that today too on my, I believe I posted on my Instagram. I need to post it on the tube as well. But it was just saying, like, you know, there's no reward for being like a good person. You know, you do it because it's in you. And I totally felt that to my core. Because when you are just doing you, you don't look for the reward in it. And I feel like our mom had that we wear, or just being a good person. You just do what you would want. What they say, do unto others as they do unto you. My grandmother used to always say that. So you want to be the change you want to see in the world, but in your house, you know. So that's why I always talk to moms about setting the tone. You know, we set the tone, we control the narrative of our homes. So moms, y'all know when y'all get up in a good mood and y'all are freshly rested, you know, the house seems like it's just everything is up. It's all on the up and up. So we got to remember, with having that type of influence over our homes, we have to be very intentional about how we control our energy, the energy that we're feeling, and how to do what we need to do to kind of manipulate that energy as we need to get through the day too. So that's very important. And I love my, what is that? Which one is this? Of course, it's NARS Secret Lover. It's the liquid blush. I love this blush. I just think blush give you that fresh face look, that cheery, warm, inviting look. So, and I love that this one isn't too heavily pigmented, but you can definitely see a little something. So when I'm applying my blush, I love to smile just to make sure that I'm getting the cheek areas. Y'all know I love my cheekbones. Ladies, that's a part of doing your makeup, is knowing your best features. You want to highlight them. And then the features that you want to work on, we got to know how to work with them, okay? So after that, y'all know I'm going in with my Matchstick by Fenty. And this is in the color Ebony. So I like to apply all of my products, y'all know, pretty much to the back of my hand. I did my foundation under. I'm doing the matchstick there as well. So y'all know that I love, that's my contouring more of my cheekbones along the bridge of my nose. And I use this brush to do that. And with this one, you don't want your line being too thick because you don't want to have a really dark, thick patch on your face. You want that line to be kind of medium and go, remember I told you suck in? So you can know where the cheekbone lie and go right along that line. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of that. It's so creamy too, y'all. Like, look how much moisture is in the product. Right along. So same thing on this side. Right along. So then I go back. Remember I told you I like to brush up with it. I like to brush up when it comes to the highlighting of my cheekbones. So I like to go up with it. And then I'll kind of go back with the brush at this angle and just make sure I'm evening it out. So you'll see some people actually kind of go in along the hairline as well with a little of the matchstick as well. You can just kind of contour your face. You can definitely go along the jawline too. When I brush down, if I do that, it gives you more of a slim jaw look too. So we can do that. See, not too much. Again, still keeping it nice and light. Not too much makeup. We don't want to have the cake face. And I normally use a makeup removal wipe to kind of get the product off the back of my hand. So she doesn't get any reach, but we're gonna keep going. So after I do that, I like to go back in with my well, from there I like to bake. So, and before we bake, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna do another layer of my Who Can Guess It setting spray. And remember, I'm still going on with this one too. And the difference too, if y'all are that wasn't on the other live, I love both products. Both hold your makeup in place really nicely. It's just the difference is the application. The Morphe is more of a mist. It says literally setting mist. And then this one give you more, y'all know I can only relate it to like a spritz, like spray. So I love the mist application, but I use both. And I'm going to use both until one go totally out. And then the next one, then I'm going to restock on both. But again, I'm just covering my lashes. So you see my skin is visibly, you know, actually soaked in the setting spray. And I'm going to be extra to use my fan to dry it. So I'm going to fully dry before I start to use my baking powder. And the whole purpose of the setting powder is to, one, to make sure that you're not having that shiny, kind of oily look. Kind of matte things off a little bit. So I'm going to show y'all how I apply this one. And then there's two tones to them. Like I said, it's more of the translucent. And then you have translucent rich as well. So I have two different shades, which I'll use both today. Last month I kind of talked about this one, but I didn't use it. I'll show y'all the difference. One under one eye, like one and one. So I want to make sure you're dry though before using your powder. Otherwise it's not going to kind of like set right. It's going to kind of stick to that one little wet spot on your skin. So we want to be nice and dry. And I can tell that I'm almost there, but not quite. And y'all, I love the products. If you saw when I was applying them to the back of my hand, you can see how the skin looks so moisturized and that kind of shine look, moisturized look. I love that. So I love NARS products. And remember too, the base of a good skincare routine is still having good, hey Kevin, skincare routine before you apply your makeup. So as you see, I'm not applying it under like, you know, problems or issues that I have with my skin that I need to address first. So making sure y'all drink the water, making sure that we do a skin care routine. And depending on our age, you know, we should have additional products besides a gentle cleanser, a toner, you have your moisturizer, and you should have your SPF. But depending on your age, you know, we should start kind of adding some retinol in there, some of our B3 complex serums, and vitamin C, ascorbic acid. So, but I'm definitely going to have some skincare lives that I'll be doing at night and in the day as well. All right, so I finally feel like I'm pretty dry. So that, you see, there's a natural fresh face look, and I just like that. We ain't doing the most, okay? We're just doing enough. And remember, your best is good enough. So if you're not feeling good, or you're waking up in not such a productive, encouraged energy, I'm challenging you to pull yourself up out of that bed, go take you a hot shower bath, do your skincare routine, put on something comfortable, and whatever it is, if you do a little bit of makeup, just comb your hair, take the bonnet off, or whatever it is we have on our heads, you start to feel better. You don't have to just dress up when you're going to work or when you're going to see someone else do it for you. I'm telling y'all be feeling good. And once you do, you'll be surprised too, because once you start making those small steps at feeling good and getting your day started, you start feeling empowered to do other things. You're like, man, I'm already dressed. I got this on. I might as well just go ahead and do my errands. So, you know, that little bit kind of cascades down into you being able to be productive in other areas. All right, so let's bake, y'all, real quick. Let's see. So we have our translucent rich powder, and this one's the Morphe product. And like I said, this one just gives you more of that warm tint to it, but you can see it's pretty brown, mocha looking. And remember, you push your brush down a dry sponge, or beauty blender, whatever you want to call it. Push down into it. I got actually a lot on here this time. And I like to use it right in the crease of the eye. So I can tell y'all that I probably don't want to use that one under here. I'm going to show y'all both though. So that one is more of the rich, deep color. And then this one is going to be the translucent, but this is of course the lighter one. And this is, I'll say this one is normally more of my go-to. I use the more rich tone kind of under the cheekbones if I'm going out, things like that. So again, we're gonna dip our powder, our beauty blender right into our powder. And here we are. And then y'all know I like to go down the bridge of the nose, and then in the areas, the T-zone, so in the areas where you kind of see yourself being a little bit more oily, you'll use your translucent powder. So forehead, bridge of the nose, and I'm gonna show y'all the difference in the under eye powder. So I'm gonna let both of them sit for a second. So when they say baking with your powder, you actually need to let it sit actually in the skin for a second. So I normally move on to like edges or oil in my hair or styling my hair to give it time to actually sit. And I like to clean as I go, so I normally go ahead and go right in and start putting away my makeup as I go. Because Mom, the best way to not feel overwhelmed with things is just to do as you go. Don't wait to the end. So if you're cooking, I always suggest starting with those dishes out of the sink. So I like to start with a clean kitchen before I get going. And then, because we know there's going to be dishes as we go. And then at the end, you're not feeling overwhelmed by saying, oh, I've been slaving over this stove, and now I have a sink full of dishes, a counter full of dishes, dishwasher full. I don't want to do it. All right, y'all. So I am going to do some edges. What do I do my edge? And y'all know what edge control I swear by. I swear by basket leather. And y'all know it's going to be clean in the inside. I can't stand opening jars of stuff and seeing everything in there but what you need. So, and y'all, I use very little. I mean, and I love the way it smells. I told you I smell like candy. So, just a little. I ain't trying to bedazzle, dizzy dazzle now. Just trying to lay these bad boys down. And what they did leave out, because y'all know they were trying to braid every piece of my hair. And I was like, excuse me, can you leave a little bit out? Remember, I don't want to join team no edges. We're trying to fight against it. Healthy hair. Remember, tension alopecia is real. Too much tension can pull those hair follicles right out. All right, so I'm going to do my edges. And you know what? I'm see. I normally don't ever use the brush. I prefer the comb. I'm going right back to the teeth on the edge brush. And I like to use the comb and finger method. Comb and finger. Sweep and pull. Sweep and pull it, push down. Sweep and push. Go in the direction that you want. Remember, I like these to push forward and then kind of swoop them down like that. And then same thing with this one. Sweep and push. Kind of look like I got an Eddie Monster, y'all. Left more hair out in the center. We're gonna work through it, though. We're gonna work through it. And then here we go. And that's good enough for me, okay? So after that, remember, we're letting it bake. I always say I give it a couple minutes and it doesn't have to be too long. Then I come back and remember, you're gonna push in and push out. Okay, this, and remember y'all, these are the two different translucent powders. So y'all let me know which one y'all think, or if you can tell the difference. Remember, I'm kind of pushing in and dusting away on this one. And I love your attitude. Thank you. I did see that. So here we go. So what y'all think? Okay, I'm looking. You can't really see a huge difference in it though. I mean, I can see it. I can tell that it's not as. Which one y'all like? Left side or right side? And I got this little, what I call it. And y'all, this little eyelash is doing its own thing. But this is my fresh face makeup look, but I'm not done just yet. Because y'all know we're going to spray before, during, and after. And I'm going to keep using this one till it's all gone. So let's see. Nice and shiny. And y'all know what's next. Because you got to dry this bag out each step of the way. Here we go. I'm going to use my big fan. And y'all, I love these fans. I take it with me on the go. I'm gonna keep going until it's nice and dry. But you see just a little bit of edges, nothing too much, just a little something. That's all we need. And this is going to be my everyday little go-to makeup look. I ain't gonna say little. Remember we say we gotta be big. This is the beautiful, gorgeous, good energy, day starting look, okay? Fresh face. There we go. Let's coach it up. Sometimes we be too humble too. So sometimes turn it up for yourself a little bit. And that's not it. So y'all know I naturally have moles on my face, and with makeup and all our translucent powders and stuff like that, my moles, my beauty moles, I normally go back in with a eyeliner pencil, which is the liquid one, of course, by Morphe. And I go back in with this one and I just go right over my moles just to make them pop a little bit more on top of the makeup. So I'm gonna go in right there at my mole. Right there at my mole, and bam! That's the day look. That's the fresh face look, y'all. And normally I can do this face routine within, you know what, my brows are microbladed. And you know what, y'all, I didn't do any brows today. Y'all know normally I do my brows. I actually normally start with my brows on the makeup. They are microbladed, which was heaven on earth. Thank you for that. Because I used to have to feel every day. I had naturally thin brows or light brows. And honestly, today I don't even think I'm gonna do anything to my brows. I just go in with tweezers and just clean them up a little bit. Do a little bit of plucking, which y'all see not much is coming on. Needing to be plucked, not too much. Okay. So really, y'all, I didn't even do brows today. Because I normally will go on with a concealer right underneath the brows, but not today. So Yes, I do definitely encourage getting the microblade if you can. Because, I mean, it's a time saver. And y'all, ladies, we know our brows are half of the, like, once the brows and lashes, you good to go. Just focus on your skincare routine, a good one, and drinking our water. And y'all, I swear by my coconut oil. I love it, love it, love it. I use it all over my skin. I love it for my lips, to moisturize my lips, especially in these winter months. You know, just making sure we're staying nice and moisturized. But y'all, that's my makeup. Quick makeup, everyday fresh face look. And I definitely love doing these lives. And thank y'all for everybody that's on with me. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family. Y'all know we're doing a lot more lives, and gonna start weekly vlogs. So yes, I done spilled the tea with y'all right here, right now. But doing weekly vlogs starting next week. So y'all will be seeing hopefully some hour-long week recap vlogs. And I'm still be doing my hopefully at least daily skincare makeup tips or routine, sharing it with you all. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for being on. Make sure y'all subscribe. Bye. See you. Enjoy y'all snow day.